Welcome to the week 4 update for the Josephine Wall Crystal of Enchantment picture. This week I have spent 9 hours 22 minutes working on the diamond painting, making a total of 45 hours 13 minutes. So here we are at the end of week 4, and where I left you last week was around this area here. So I finished that row and gone to the row below, and as you can see we've got the start of her face in here. About half her face has already been finished. She's looking beautiful. I still love working on this butterfly area. That is definitely my favourite part of the picture. But when you come to this side, it's got a beauty all of its own with all of these different details going on at the side. As you can see, we've now finished the cherub fairy. So you can see that a lot more clearly. And we've got a start of a flower or a feather here. Not quite sure which that is. And the interesting thing about working on this picture is that there's so many colours in each section that it's very difficult to work out what you're actually working on at the time. Obviously, the face was a little bit more obvious because there was more solid colours in that part there. But otherwise, you're placing the diamonds, not really knowing what it is you're working on. And then you stand back and it's just like, oh, wow, it looks incredible. So it's really satisfying to work on. I'm very, very much enjoying it. Now, last week we spoke about washi tape, and I promised that we would have a look at this result on the side of the canvas. So I will just move my camera and we'll have a look. So this experiment was all about whether different colours would stain the canvas like the bright pink one did at this side here. So I put some double-sided sticky tape down and then stuck the washi tape over the top. Now, one thought I had after I did the video was I'd put this down and then couldn't actually lift it up. So I'm hoping I can remove all of these colours to see what happened. Let's try. Aha. So we've already got a bit of staining here, but not, oh yes, there is. So yeah, I suppose that is quite close colour to this one, so that's not surprising. Let's have a look at a paler pink. Yep, again, we've got pink staining there. Weirdly though, it's not staining my sticky part. It may be a different double-sided adhesive that I use to what the manufacturers of diamond painting use, of course. So there we go. Now there's a little bit of staining on the double-sided sticky there. And this is all glitter washi tape. This one is our paler pink fleshy colour. It is actually quite hard to pull off because this double-sided adhesive is quite strong. I'm sorry, I wobbled the camera there. Right. Oh gosh. Yeah, quite bad stain. I can't even really get it off though. But this one looks like it's stained more than these two. There we are. Maybe I should leave those colours next to the stains so that we can remember which colours they were to compare once they're all revealed which colours are the worst. Right, let's see with the green, because so far we've got quite pinky stains. Yeah, I've got a little bit of staining. So definitely greener stains with the green colours. Let's check blue. Yeah, definitely stained, and this one has actually stained on the double side. This one has a little bit. I think I'll give you a closer up view once I've revealed all of them, but that one seems to be the worst so far. Again, this tealy green blue. And these have been left completely alone for a full week. Yeah. That one's not fabulous, is it? Right. Baby blue. Not too bad at all, the baby blue. Okay, gold. There is a hint of a stain, but it is quite light. Silver. Now this is the brightest silver. No, I wouldn't say much at all if you compare that and that. Not much with the silver. Darker silver. Yeah, it has got a grey tinge. And the limey bright gold. Yeah, that's got a bit as well. So for me, I would say if I was going to use washi tape again down the side, I would probably go for the bright silver if I wanted to do this again. Right, I'll get you a closer up view and we'll scroll down so you can see the staining. Okay, so here are the pinks. That one, terrible. I mean, this one, pretty shocking. But the double-sided stick isn't actually that bad on those top two. This one a little bit, that one terrible. Let's move down to the greens. As you can see, quite similar between the two greens. There is a slight staining on there, on the actual sticky part. We'll move down to the blues. Terrible, the bright blue. Yeah, that's pretty bad because it's kind of left strands in it as well as staining it. The baby blue is not too bad. It's slightly, I would say there's a slight hint. I hope you can see that. Move down to the metallics. I think the metallics have fared better than any. This one seems to be the worst. This one not so bad at all. This one has got a stain on, a grey stain. And this one, as you can see here, quite bad. So yeah, pretty bad overall. I think you'll agree. It really has put me off using washi tape at all along the sticky area. I know one viewer mentioned artist's masking tape to me. Not even sure if that would work. Perhaps that's something else that I might show at a later date. I think for me, I probably will just leave it now, leave it sticky, and if it gets a bit fluffy, try and clean it off in a different way, perhaps with a wet wipe or something like that. So it has definitely put me off using any sort of washi tape. Right, let's get a closer view of the canvas that we've done this week. Here is a closer view of her beautiful face. As you can see, I've still got some of this section to complete. And I did wonder about this eye here. Because it looks quite yellowy, I did consider whether to change out those 4 diamonds. I'm going to leave it for now, because I think if I brighten up too much, it will probably change the tone of the painting, if that makes sense. You know, if it's supposed to be slightly shadowed because it is the oranges, if you put in white, it'll be too stark. So I'm going to see about perhaps changing those to just a tone paler, but I'll let you know if I end up doing that. I'll just scroll along. So this is the area that I'm not quite sure if this is a flower or a feather, because it's got like a peacock middle to it, but it looks like it's a ferny flower. So anyway, I'm not quite sure at the moment what that bit is. As you can see, having the close-up, you can see the sheen of these diamonds. It's quite a dull day in the UK today. So see if I can put my hand under the canvas. There we are. Can you see? It's got a beautiful sheen to it, nice sparkle. So yes, very, very pretty. I'll head over to the left-hand side and we'll have a look at the butterfly wing. So here we are on the left-hand side at the butterfly wing. Just look at how many colours are in there. It is fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And so good, as you're working across on it, you're changing all of the colours all the way along. So if you enjoy colour as much as I do, then it's great because you've got all of the pinks going on and you're working across, you're into the naturals again, and then boom, you hit a blue and you're like, oh, wow. And then you're into the earthy colours again, and then you're into the bright oranges, pinks, and then back down to the subtle earthy colours again. It's just like, it's a bit like a roller coaster ride for me. Oh dear. Oh, I am silly. Right. I'm going to show you another far off view. So I've managed to get her all into the one shot for us to finish on. And I think next week I'm going to also do a view from above. So we'll have the start like this view, a close-up view and a view from above as well. So I hope you all enjoy your own diamond painting. I hope you found this video useful and interesting if you're going to purchase a Josephine Wall for yourself and you can see what you're taking on. And I hope that you join me next week. Bye for now.